Hello guys, Tops here. Today, how does footwork work in Battle Brush? Unlocks the footwork skill, which costs 3 action points and 20 fatigue to be used and allows you to leave a zone of control without triggering free attacks by using skillful footwork. So you basically ignore zone of control. Footwork, it's a level 6, tier 5 perk. So you can get this on level 6. It's one of these perks that I almost never take. First and foremost, I think it gets outclassed by rotation. You can take this, normally you want to take this on archers, and then you have a self-sufficient archer who can always footwork out of a bad situation. The problem is it costs a lot of fatigue to use, and also action points. Unless, also you cannot use this if you are stunned or rooted or any kind of other thing, right? So you have to be free of movement. The biggest problem is this does not, or one of the problems is this does not work if you are completely surrounded by friends and enemies. So you need to have a free tile in order to use footwork. Rotation would be better in this case if you are completely surrounded, because then I can swap the place with another browser who is maybe not in combat, right? And I also can save other bros. There's also the dog trick where I can put a dog behind me and swap the place with the dog. So now I'm out of combat. Footwork is like, if you want to have a very self-sufficient archer, you can pick it up, unless that's very specific use case. I would never pick it, and I would always prefer to have rotation for my backliners, and you can make an argument that you can even skip rotation. But I like to have rotation for saving bros and also getting myself out of trouble when I'm surrounded, especially on archers. Yeah. Again, not a huge fan of footwork, but of course you can take it. And let's check really fast what Turtle has to say. Turtle's Steam guide, really useful. He does a lot of math. Yeah, you can use it multiple times per turn, like up to 3 times, because it's 3 action points each. And you can move up or down 1 height elevation and ignore zone of control, of course. Yeah, insurance, peace of mind, right? Depends. Yeah, here are some tips. Footwork can enable aggressive playstyle. Yeah, you can footwork into an aggressive position, theoretically. But like for that, like you spend the perk and the action points and then the fatigue, so I tend to not use that. Yeah, frontline throwing, bounce back and throw. Yeah, you can kite. Yeah, that's the only thing, like you can have a self-sufficient archer who can kite dangerous enemies. But yeah, most of the time I don't find it worth to use to use footwork, right? Let's show you in-game what kind of brothers I would like to use footwork. Again, there are smoke bombs which stop if you throw the bomb. If you are inside the bomb, you have no zone of control. So you can disable zone of control for your opponents with a smoke bomb. So yeah, you have an item that basically can give you that perk in certain circumstances. So the only brother where I would say it might be worth it is if I want to have a self-sufficient archer and want to get out of danger with footwork. But again, you can just take a dog and rotate. On all of my backliners, I like to have some rotate in the team, especially on the bannermen and sometimes on my range guys and maybe my sword lances. Yeah, but yeah, I don't see a point in footwork. It is just maybe a playstyle thing, and maybe you guys have good use cases for footwork, but normally it is just worse than rotate in a lot of situations. And I basically never pick this. And every time I pick it, I kind of feel like, I should have rather picked another perk. I don't use the skill at all, and it's not being very useful. Even in these situations sometimes where I think it might be useful. Yeah, but please let me know in the comments how you use footwork. Maybe you have a good use case. I don't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. I will see you in the comments and have a nice day. Bye bye.